Yo, what's the deal with you, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. We're gonna be going over a little more of some Apex Legends stuff, man. But we're gonna be talking about the new legend that's supposed to be coming, Valkyrie, or if that's what her name is supposed to be. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be her name, Valkyrie. We're gonna try to talk about what her abilities are or might be. We're gonna talk about the new weapon because I didn't talk about that in my previous video. I was only going over whatever they gave us in that video. So I'm gonna try and do this a little more whenever they release a new weapon or legend or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? And we can do it for multiple games, not just Apex Legends. So at the moment, I don't have a name for this segment. Y'all let me know what you think we should call it, or you know, we'll just keep going until we figure out a name. But we gonna try and see if we can break down this legend a little more before they give us the actual gameplay trailer, and we'll try to get a good idea of what she can do. So you guys are gonna see every now and then some clips in the background of just like regular gameplay. I'm actually going to read the actual Apex site and see what they're talking about because they have some shit up. So you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do all that. But before we get into it, man, you already know the deal. If you're new to my channel and you enjoy my content, please hit that sub button. That'd be much appreciated. Turn that notification bell on so you never miss another one of my videos. And leave a like and share this video so that we can just go ahead and run them numbers up, because y'all have been helping a whole lot with the channel. We are growing at a good rate, man, and I'm happy to see it, and I can't wait to continue to see the growth, man. So without further ado, it's time to run it. Bite.
Seen it with my eyes. Dope still alive. Real mom eyes. Real raw eyes. Real whole eyes. All time high. Do it for the culture. They gon' bite like vultures. Way back when I was trapping, not Toyotas. I'ma hit the gas. Truck can't pull me over.
All right, so to go ahead and just start us off right on this video, we got Apex Legends Legacy. So y'all, I've been saying season 9, and we all know it is gonna technically be a season 9, but it's different now. Even here, you guys can see if you click on the seasons, it's just gonna show season 8 and then Legacy. So it's not even naming it season 9, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going straight to naming it Apex Legends Legacy. They talked about it a little bit. I'd have to try to find them videos, but I'm just gonna try to give you guys an idea of what they said. They said that they wanted it to be different from previous seasons and have it to where now we're getting into where legends are creating their own legacies based off of past experiences. And for our newest agent, Valkyrie, her father was in Titanfall. And I didn't play Titanfall, y'all, so y'all have to correct me, but I would only assume that he went out there into that war, lost to another person who was also piloting Titans, and died, and now his daughter is taken up after him in the Apex games. So this is a little brief picture. 1 second, so as you guys can see here, we got the new legend, Valkyrie, and I don't know if I stated this in the video or not, but I do want to make it clear now that I am pretty damn sure that she is going to be able to fly. Maybe not like flying across the maps and shit like that, but she's gonna have, like, in my opinion, some passive ability that lets her hover, jump higher and or farther than other legends, you know what I'm saying, because of her whole little get up. And that's just my idea. There's no, you know, they haven't confirmed that or anything, but I'll also try and pull up a video so you guys can see that clip. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do it now. So as you guys can see here, these are just little clippets of what the new map is gonna look like, and you guys can see there that the new map is pretty much just gonna be Olympus finally being like burnt down and jacked up, just like all the previous maps, where the second, I don't know if I want to call it the second portion of the map, part 2 of the map. Either way it goes, the next upgraded part of the map is always somehow destroyed and then devastated, and it looks all crazy but dope at the same time. So it looks like that's what we're gonna get with Olympus. And you guys can kind of see also in the trailer that they show Valkyrie, they show Mirage looking up at Valkyrie and she's hovering upwards. So I would only assume that that is going to be a part of her passive. I don't think that's necessarily going to be an ability. And I say that simply because I think her tactical ability is going to be her shooting rockets. Now for her ultimate, I don't know, we're going to have to kind of get into some speculation with that one, but I'm almost positive at guaranteeing that she's gonna shoot rockets as her tactical ability. And I don't know the area of effect that is gonna have, but it's guaranteed going to be some type of rockets out of her, you know, little Valkyrie wing glider machine thing. As you guys can even see in the picture right here, she's gonna be able to shoot. So that's definitely gonna be something that she does. And again, we kind of just gotta wait and see what type of passive it is going to be exactly. Like I said, I would only assume she can jump either higher or farther, or shit just all together do all of that, but it's not going to be broken and overpowered. Like, she's probably going to be slightly an easier target to hit, you know what I mean? She might be just like gliding, which is an easy target to hit in Apex, but that would also make her unplayable if they did that, and nobody would ever really use her outside of just like for the beginning of the week, trying to get videos out for her as a content creator and stuff like that. So I would hope Respawn didn't do that, because they don't want to damage their new agent, especially when they did Horizon. They did her really well. Fuse, he was like the in-between. He was definitely exciting in the beginning, but like I said, I still think they need to change his ult, but this isn't a video about him. So let's keep going. Let's see. Talking about her ult, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I have no idea what that ult is going to be. That's the one thing about her that's just gonna be kind of like out in the open. Now, let's say this, I'll give you guys two of my ideas. One of them, well, first off, it's gonna depend on
that you could,
what type of legend she is. Is she gonna be an attacking legend? Is she gonna be a support legend? Or is she gonna be a recon? I doubt she's a support, so we can scratch that one off already. So it would only be recon and or attack. Now, with that being said, I'm thinking she's leaning more towards an attack type legend. So that just makes it seem like, all right, well, with that being said, is her ult gonna be something like how Fuse's ult could have been, but it's gonna be more of a like Bangalore, Gibraltar type thing, not missiles coming down. Just hear me out. Is she gonna have like a nuke or something, is what I'm saying, like a big ass grenade or something that she shoots out of her little jetpack, and it has a medium-sized range of effect, and it just hits and completely destroys anything that's in that area. Not insta kill, obviously, y'all, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Hits that little circular area and does some serious damage. Or there's a possibility of her being like a recon, and I've seen and heard people saying they believe her ult will allow her and her teammates to take the height and the flight distance of when you're taking the little balloons. That would be cool too. I'll be real. If that is her ult, I can guarantee that she will be the new meta in the rank system, because that, in my opinion, I think is already what Octane's launchpad could and should be. That he damn near takes a mini launch deploy with his launchpad. It sends you as high as the balloon, but maybe not as far, just so he's not broken in OP. But if she does it for an ult, then she's gonna be the new meta. That is a guarantee, because that's too strong. Even if her little tactical missiles and shit like that, even if they're kind of weak on the knuckle cluster side, like Fuses, it's still like, okay, it's still viable, but the fact that she has that overpowered ult, that is going to make her a playable legend in rank. So I'm teetering between one of those two. Now Respawn could completely come and throw me off and say that, you know, that's not her ult at all. Y'all are just idiots. It's not gonna be either one of them things. That's okay, as long as it's something useful, because I feel like with Fuse we did not get a useful ult. But moving on from Valkyrie, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the new weapon, and then we'll go back to Valkyrie and sum up the video and try to make it as short as possible for you guys. But here's the new weapon. Look at it. It's a bow. The new weapon is the Bocek. Baby, how would you pronounce this? B-O-C-E-K. I don't even know. I say Bocek. Bocek. Alright, well shit, YouTube. I don't know how to pronounce this damn bow. Here goes your new bow. So, a powerful and deadly weapon for those with the skills to wield it, capable of inflicting tremendous damage at medium range. You'll need to make each shot count. So, this is gonna be the first different type of weapon. Honestly, I'm excited for that. I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm excited that they're going and willing to try different things because, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, I haven't played it. I have not played it in a long time, but I've seen other streamers like, for example, Tim the Tatman and Cypher PK, even Nick Merckx. They played Fortnite recently and they had bows in there, and I was thinking, oh shit, these niggas is advanced now. They crafting bows and arrows and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, it was kind of cool because they shoot the arrow and then bam, here come a big ass toxic gas area, and I was like, oh, that's kind of lit. That'd be cool if some other game implemented that into their system. Apex. So with them saying you're gonna have to make every shot count, I'm only assuming you would probably have like, what would y'all say? I would say like 7 to 12. 12 might be extra, but you gotta make every shot count. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say, with them saying you have to make every shot count, let's go ahead and assume you get 7 arrows, right? They're gonna have the new arrow ammo packages around and shit wherever you find them. But I would only assume these are not going to be like elemental effect arrows. They're going to be more so just plain Jane arrows. And if you make contact with somebody, it's going to knock people off for a big amount of damage. But the drawback is literally going to be when you have to draw your bow, pull the damn arrow in the bow and get ready to shoot somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the terminology for it. I'm not a damn bow and arrow user myself. So somebody else tell me what it is. But I would only assume that's what it is when you have to actually get ready to fire the arrow, that would take an extensive time compared to just shooting like a 301, a wingman, 99, etc. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's going to be the drawback. And then it's not like you can shoot infinite arrows. It's literally a shoot, pull out, shoot. You know what I'm saying? So I would only assume that it's going to really take some skill, more than the wingman, which is crazy to say, but you're going to have to be accurate. Like, it might as well be a damn sniper, but it says it's only a medium range weapon. So the fall off is going to be crazy because obviously arrows don't fly forever. They have to come down at some point. So there's that. I'm excited to see it. Like I said, it's something new. Just like when they put the vehicles in, I thought the vehicles were, I was 50-50 about it. I didn't know if it was going to be good or bad, but it didn't ruin the game whatsoever. It made sense and it was fun and exciting. So we'll see what they do with this bow and arrow. I'm excited to see it. Is it gonna be one of the arrows that, or bow and arrow weapons that can do elemental damage, or is it just gonna be plain Jane? I'm thinking more on the plain Jane side, but if it does elemental damage, that'll be kind of lit. Almost something like a little miniature thermite, like you shoot the fire arrow at somebody and it does burn damage. Or so that's all I really had to say on the bow and arrow. I'm excited for it. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely gonna try and pick it up and do my best to get good with it. So you guys are gonna have to wait and see when the legacy season starts. So yeah, moving on from that though, I think it's gonna be kind of cool to see it and what they do with it. So moving on. Okay, and then pretty much to end it off, all you see is battle through the daily and weekly challenges and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the battle pass. And then the legacy ranked system, prove yourself in ranked and go down as one of the greatest. I would only assume it's gonna be the same, but there is a slight possibility that they somewhat change up the way the rank system works and some of the things that go on in it. So we'll just have to wait and see, because I really feel like this is going to be a big season update for Apex Legends. Like, in my honest opinion, I don't want to say it's a make or break for Respawn, but I definitely think what they do with this season will greatly impact Apex Legends. They're already starting off on the right foot, in my opinion, though. They're starting off with, okay, here comes a new season. That's a given, right? All right, we're not going to count that, but here's a new map. And here goes a new legend, and on top of that, we're giving you guys a new weapon, and it's a skill gap weapon. You know what I mean? It's not like the Volt, which is a great weapon. I'm not shitting on you at all, Respawn. I love that weapon. That is a great weapon. Y'all did great with it. Some people might have said it came out a little overpowered in the beginning, but I think it's good. You know what I mean? You guys gave it a nice little slight nerf that didn't kill it. It just made it a right in the middle weapon. Probably top tier. I'm gonna be real, probably top tier. But that was a great weapon to put in. But now y'all changing the game up. I'm thinking y'all was gonna give us maybe like a shotgun or something, but y'all came out and gave us a bow and arrow. That's game changing. So those three things and the possibility of rank being changed up, that's exciting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not guaranteeing it or anything, y'all. I'm just saying there is a possibility that ranked will be changed. So that's good to see that Respawn is doing all these things, man. That's pretty much it for me in this whole little series that I don't have a name for yet. Let me know what you guys think. I'm like I said before, I'm almost 100% positive that her tech is going to be launches out of her glider, and that I want to say about 65% sure her passive is going to allow her to hover and float, bro. It only makes sense. And then the ult is kind of up in the air, you know what I mean? But let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the new season Legacy, because it's not called season 9. So let me know what you guys think about that, man. Tell me if you actually enjoy this segment. Again, I will do my best to make all of these, if I continue to do this, into somewhat of a shorter segment so you guys aren't watching a 30-minute long video. And I'll have the timestamp so you guys can just skip to certain parts if you want to see certain things and stuff like that. But with that, that's going to do it for me today. And I hope to catch you guys in the next video, man.
Let her fly, what am I? Okay, you know I'm dead. By the way, I'm petty. I swear it's too amazing. I got my head up, baby. I'm way too levitated. I'm way too dedicated. This left me devastated. Got me moving, running silence at every moment. She independent with a mind that I never noticed. It got me running on my mind like I never noticed. They tryna knock me on my pivot, dog. I need a focus. Got me out here on my. Let it loose, let it up, 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 let it up.